Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to try to make the greatest MMA fighter of all time. Now what do I mean by that? I am going to be going through my MMA knowledge, and I am going to legit Frankenstein, the greatest MMA fighter of all time. We could have everything from Alex Pereira's left hook to the kicks of Israel Adesanya, the fight IQ of John Jones, the chin of Max Holloway with the heart of Justin Gaethje. We can have all of that, creating the GOAT of all combat sports. And at the very end, I'll be going over just your usual boxing, kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and wrestling, and I might end it off with mentality. However, here's the rules. There is no repeats. I cannot give the left hook of Alex Pereira and the leg kicks of Alex Pereira. I can only choose one. And that goes same thing for when we go to styles. I can't do the cardio of Khabib and do the wrestling of Khabib. Everybody can only be used one time. That is my one limiting factor on this video. Everything else is fair game, and I do mean everything else. With that little intro out of the way, I'm not going to waste your time anymore. Let's get started. And we're going to start from the toes going all the way up to IQ. Bottom to the top. Footwork. Now, we got Corey Sandhagen, Sean O'Malley, and Dominic Cruz. Those are the three frontrunners. However, the rule that we have to go by is there is no double use. And I feel like I'm going to be using Corey Sandhagen for something. I also feel like we're going to be using O'Malley for something. So, with that being said, I'm going to say Dominic Cruz footwork. I think Dominic Cruz probably has some of the most impressive footwork in the UFC. When it comes to being able to change stances, being able to move laterally, I think he's definitely one of the best out there. I'm going to put Dominic Cruz footwork as the first thing on our list. Next up, we're going to be going with the right leg. Yes, no, we're going to be doing right leg, left leg. As far as the right leg, I'm going to go with the right leg of Edson Barboza, just because that is going to be our leg kicks, okay? It was in between Justin Gaethje, Edson Barboza, and Alex Pereira, but I'm using Justin Gaethje for something, and I'm using Alex Pereira for something already. You probably already know. So with that being said, I'm going to be using Edson Barboza. Edson Barboza, I don't think I need to explain to you how devastating his back leg is. We got leg kicks, spinning back kicks, we got head kicks, we got it all. Like, it does help with the vocabulary of strikes that he's going to be bringing to the table. So Edson Barboza's back leg is definitely going to be it. Next up, we got the front leg or the left leg. I'm going to try to make it, because we got the Dominic Cruz footwork, we can be changing stances. I'm going to go with, I know some people are going to be angry. They're probably going to think I'm going to say Israel Adesanya. But no, I'm saving Israel for something else. It's in between Corey Sandhagen and... Is there anybody really that's going to challenge Corey Sandhagen for the front leg? Like maybe it's Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo versus Corey Sandhagen. I think when it comes to an arsenal of strikes that they're going to be able to bring with the front leg, I think Corey Sandhagen just has a few more weapons. I think that's going to be it. And now, if this was in between back legs between Corey and Jose, I would probably pick a Jose Aldo. But front leg, it has to be Corey Sandhagen. I just think we have more weapons. We have teep kicks. We have an axe kick. We have a lead leg kick. We have roundhouse kick. Like, we got it all. So I'm going to go with Corey Sandhagen front. Next up, we got the groin. Yes, we are legit Frankenstein in this bits. Francis Ngannou. Is there anybody that's really going to question me on that? Next up, torso. Now, I'm going to be doing the entire torso. I was thinking about making a joke about Israel Adesanya's left tit. However, it's low-hanging fruit. So I'm just going to be going with torso, and this is going to be covering cardio. Is there really any question about this? It's Merab Dvalishvili. Merab Dvalishvili is going to give you the most bang for your buck when it comes to cardio, and there's really no second place, honestly. Like, for Merab to shoot 60 takedowns is probably one of the most incredible displays of cardio I've ever seen. Like, to give you an idea, that fight was objectively boring. But to see somebody shoot 60 takedowns over and over, and to fail over and over again. Okay, it reminded me of watching the Winter Olympics. I don't know most of the sports that are at the Winter Olympics. I don't respect them. But damn, is it not entertaining to watch. Same thing with Merab failing takedowns. I don't like seeing somebody fail for takedowns, and I like watching people throw punches, but damn, was it not impressive to see. Merab's cardio is going to be going as our torso. If I had to give a, as far as like a heart, I'm going to go with the heart of Justin Gaethje because I like Justin Gaethje. We already gave away the leg kick. Justin Gaethje's heart, Merab's cardio. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. To catch you up, we got Dominic Cruz footwork. We got the right leg of Edson Barboza. We got the front leg of Corey Sandhagen. We got the groin of Francis. We got the cardio of Merab and the heart of Justin Gaethje. We might already be a champion. We just got to plug in some of the other things. Next up, left hand. The left hand of Alex Pereira. Is there really any question about this? Most of you probably already assumed it. I got to use Alex Pereira for something, and it was in between using Alex Pereira for the left hook or for striking, but I got somebody else that I'm going to be using for striking IQ. So I'm going to be putting Alex Pereira's left hook on our fighter. And yes, we will name him at the end of the video. But the left hook, the left hand, goes to Alex Pereira. Next up, we got the right hand. Now, as far as right hand, I was thinking about either doing a Dan Henderson. That'd be kind of dope. And Michael Bisping would be a pretty good one. Maybe a Anderson Silva. That'd also be a pretty solid pick. But I'm going to pick a sleeper. I'm going to do O'Malley. I think O'Malley's right hand, the way that he's able to counter and go straight down the pipe, I honestly think that's definitely going to be it. I mean, listen, you got to deal with Alex Pereira's left hand, the kicks of Edson Barboza, the teeps of Corey Sandhagen, the footwork of Dominic Cruz, the testosterone of Francis. Dog, how are you winning this? You're gonna come into me to not get hit by that left hook, and I'm gonna drill you down the pipe with the right hand of O'Malley. Bro. Like, we already created a monster, but we're gonna be finishing this up. We got the chin. Who should be the chin? Should it be Max Holloway? Max Holloway has never been fully dropped or finished in a UFC fight. But there's a lot of people that haven't been finished, but I do think they get hurt. But there is somebody that I swear is able to eat a sin bone like it's a 6-inch foot long from Subway and do it twice. And that is, of course, Marvin Vettori. Marvin Vettori has the greatest chin in UFC history. I am going to maintain that. He needs to go in the Hall of Fame purely for that reason. The holy shit, you could take a beating. Dude, he fought Robert Whittaker, Paulo Costa, Israel Adesanya twice. Never got finished. In the Jared Kennedy and Paulo Costa fight, bro, he ate multiple head kicks over and over again and walked through it like it was nothing. Marvin Vettori's chin is the greatest. Yeah, it's the greatest chin in UFC history. I don't know. That's not even controversial. Just watch him look at the highlights of any Marvin Vettori fight. It's him eating a leg kick. Now, finally, we got the fight IQ. The fight IQ. Now, this one's kind of going to be that branch into styles. So I'm going to give away the fight IQ here. The fight IQ of this mythical fighter is going to be Demetrius Johnson. I understand people were saying John Jones. I do believe Demetrius Johnson over the entirety of martial arts has a higher fight IQ. Honestly, if you have to debate what the fight IQ is between a big guy and a smaller guy, most of the time go with the smaller guy, because in the gym, that guy's going to be working so much harder than you are. I like John. John is also pretty genetically blessed. And I do believe Demetrius Johnson, if you've seen what he's done in ONE FC and what he did in his UFC run, honestly, it's not even close. Demetrius Johnson fight IQ with the chin of Marvin Vettori. Absolutely goated. Now, I'm going to be showing you this abomination that I'm going to be naming Alex Magomedov. Alex Mighty Magomedov. Alex Mighty Magomedov. That's what we're going to be going with it. Right here. Holy shit, he looks terrible. But he looks like a UFC champion. Give them one of the Dagestani beards. Holy shit, dude, that's a +5 grappling right there. +5 grappling, +3 Dana White privilege. You can automatically fight in Abu Dhabi every single year. But yes, this is Alex Mighty Magomedov. Absolutely goated fighter. Now, we have to go over boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And we're going to end off... Nope. This is going to be it. I was going to do mentality, but I think heart and mentality kind of go hand in hand. So, Justin Gaethje mentality. Holy shit, that's bad. No, we're going to do mentality. We're going to go for kickboxing. Israel Adesanya. I told you I was going to save him for something. Israel Adesanya kickboxing is definitely going to be up there. Dude, with all these weapons, we have a GOAT right here. I could end it right here, but we're going to keep on going. Israel Adesanya kickboxing. Then we're going to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Charles Oliveira. Was never really a question. It was Charles Oliveira or Brian Ortega, but I think Charles Oliveira is a better grappler. Not controversial. Wrestling. Khabib Nurmagomedov. It was a Khabib or DC, but I think Khabib is a better grappler overall. I was going to do maybe Islam too, but I think Khabib is also just a little bit of a better grappler. So, Khabib Nurmagomedov wrestling, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu of Charles Oliveira, the kickboxing of Israel Adesanya. Now we got boxing. Now this one's probably going to be my most controversial pick of the entire one. Ilia Topuria. I do believe Ilia Topuria is, when it comes to pure boxing, the only person that I would probably make it would be... You know what? No. Ilia Topuria does have one big problem. Head kicks. That's going to cost him. Honestly, I'm going to go with somebody that can defend head kicks pretty consistently, but is also, I'm going to be getting that boxing. I'm going with Strickland. I am actually going to be going with Sean Strickland to build the GOAT of UFC fighters. Because I think that Philly cell is very difficult to deal with unless you're Alex Pereira. I think he's pretty much immune to head kicks because bro's never been, like... Every time somebody's tried a head kick, it's failed. Israel Adesanya. So we're going to go with the boxing of Strickland, the kickboxing of Adesanya, and then now we finally have mentality. John Jones. John Jones would rather die than lose, and we need that. And that is how you make the GOAT of all MMA fighters, Alex Mighty Magomedov. Holy shit, bro, I'm hype. Get this man in the Hall of Fame right away. Yeah, no, he still looks disgusting. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. What would you change? What would be your ultimate MMA fighter? But remember, no repeats, only one. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the continued subscribes. It helps me a lot. We have gained probably like 500 in the past 5 days, which is absolutely insane for this channel. Continue the support. I'll continue the videos. Thank you, everybody. And if you want to suggest a video, link to the Discord is in the description down below. It's completely free. Just join. Say hi. It's a pretty chill group. And with that out of the way, thank you all for watching. Adios, guys.